I would like to hand over well, not the lectern, but rather the stage, the virtual stage to Toastmaster Abdullah. And before that, back to you, Toastmaster Hanan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sude. When I asked him about what he thinks of kindness, I honestly expected something like killing people with kindness or something, but he gave me a poetic answer. He said that kindness for him is the most important trait in any human. It is what makes the world worth living. It is the act, the move, the thought, or the word that comes from the heart. Please welcome with me Toastmaster Abdullah al-Saadi, and the speech will be in their shoes. Good luck.
Can you hear me? Is my voice clear?
Yes, we can.
When we were young, my dad used to bring us from Syria big bars of olive soap. I don't know if you've had one of these soaps before, but they are disgustingly green and smells weird, and it has an annoying texture. I used to hate it so much and always complain. Why can't we be like normal people, buy normal soap? Why can't we be like our neighbor, Hussein? She uses Lifebuoy. Why can't we be like this Kasha? I don't know what's her name. She uses Dove. Why do I have to go to school smelling like Turkish breakfast? Why? Toastmaster of the day, ladies and gentlemen, a twist plot. 15 years later, I am out there searching for that one thing I hate. I'm sure you're wondering, Abdullah, are you okay? What happened to you? You know, what happened that I am now in my dad's shoes? Now I understand that actually this soap is healthier for your skin and body. Not just that, it is also good for the environment. Not just that, it is also, he used to buy it from these families to support local businesses. Just simply because I am in his shoes. Now, if I gave it a second chance, I would have, or opened this kundara mind, this stubborn head, I wouldn't have to throw away or hide tens of good olive soaps. But unfortunately, it's too late. Now the question is for you. Have you ever been in this situation where you are sharing your troubles and problems and suffering to a friend with tears in your eyes and your voice go like so slow and you barely understand it and your face goes like a pumpkin? And your friend's reaction on the other hand is like, yeah, that's life. It's okay. You'll get there. You know, I know how you feel because their reaction and sympathy does not match your troubles and suffering. Now, stop there. Before anything, I'm going to tell you about Orpheus, the greatest poet and musician in Greek mythology. Orpheus was in love with the prettiest girl at that time, Eurydice. Orpheus used to sing for sad and miserable people and say, how can you be sad in a world like this where there is so many beautiful things and there is Eurydice? As he is about to marry his lover, Eurydice suddenly, mysteriously died. Orpheus was shocked and traumatized of what happened. But he didn't give up. He went on a journey to the underworld to rescue his beloved until he reached Hades, the king of the dead. With his music and poems, he persuaded him and finally agreed under one condition, is that he climb back to the land of the living without looking back, and his lover Eurydice will be right behind him. As he is about to get to the top, Orpheus couldn't hear the steps of Eurydice. So he started to get worried, and then he looked back But there she was, but it was too late. He broke the agreement and lost Eurydice forever. Now, we're wondering, where is that going? After this journey, Eurydice swore not to love anyone after that and lived sad and miserable. He started to feel and understand the feeling and the pain and the sadness of the entire world around him. The plants, the animals, the people, even the gods. Now, your friend who didn't react properly, it is not their fault. It is simply because they are not in your shoes. He is now being Orpheus, but before the journey. And I was Orpheus, and I am still one. I never understood when Sally told us about her mom having cancer, until I am in her shoes now. I understood Hiba's feeling after losing her colleague and friend, because I once lost one. I don't understand why people never give up on certain toxic people, but I think maybe one day I will understand. Now, to fully get each other, we need to be in each other's shoes. I'm not asking you to wear someone else's shoes, but we need to get on the same boat in order to understand it. I'm not expecting you or any of you to fully understand everything around you. Not all of us are born with the gift of empathy. We do not go through the same experiences or struggles. But there is one thing definitely we can do. If you ever come across someone heartbroken, sad, or whatever, and you don't really understand it, you can simply be kind. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abdullah, and we will have